Hey buddy, Jason here with Brett's Brick Builds. This episode we have from the F1 the movie, the Lego Speed Champions, kit number 77252, APXGP Team Race Car. 268 listed pieces. 2 minifigures with this one. You hardly ever see that with a Speed Champion single vehicle kit. But here we are. Go ahead and flip her over. Got Sonny and JP. And picture of the real car, and then we've got the Lego options going on here, or I should say, what are we looking at here? Picture of the real car. No, is that the car and the Lego car look so alike, I can't really even tell them apart, ladies and gentlemen. But that's neither here nor there. We're gonna get going and build this car. So here we go. Get that knife out. This one I've been trying to find it in stores forever. I finally wound up ordering it because I just thought eventually it'll pop up in a store, you know, but no, it never did because the movie's like a year old or something, I think, already now. But yeah, so we're late to the party as far as time frame, but I think it'll be still a decent build. And I am not one of those channels where I get the, you know, they send you the kits early or anything. That does not happen with me. So let's see here. Bag number 3 or 3. Bag number 4. Interesting. We have the wheels and chassis. This bag here, and we have bag 2, bag 1. We're going to be starting there. Put the other 3 out of sight, out of mind. We've got our decal sheet, which is, I mean, more than I'd like, but kind of the standard for you know, a Speed Champions kit. So we'll set that over there. Box is empty. We will go, let's see here, let's pop our book open here, and we will get going with the build. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull, it's telling us we need the chassis piece right away, so I'm gonna pull that, and I'm gonna set the tires. Keep them in the bag, but set them aside because, you know, they'll wind up rolling all over if they come out of the bag. So first thing we will do here, get the pieces of flow in here. And we've got 2 face options. So we will, bag over there. All right, we will set up, looks like, if I'm looking at this right, I'd like to think I am, I think both of the torsos are the same. Sure looking like, yeah, both the torsos are the same. Legs, there's no printing on, so that works nicely. And what we'll do, we'll get them both together with their regular faces on, and then we will put them into their helmets over there. Get our first, and then both the helmets there. Where's JP's head? There it is. Okay, he's the same way. Got the cool shades. That way. I'll let him hold the wrench. Spanner, as they say. So we'll take a look first at them in like their normal face. Well, I don't know if normal face is the right. Their non-aggressive race face. They're just chilling faces. So got Sonny there. JP with his slasher shades on. A little closer. Nice printing on the torso. Good deal. Now we will, a little tricky here, I gotta do this. I will flip the heads first. Then I will put the helmets on them. So there is their alternative face, you know, their race face, you would say. Let's get their helmets on. Helmets are pre-printed. Nice printing on the helmet there, even like the little signatures. Nice detail there. Face shields do not lift on the helmets. Back there, no printing on the back. There's our two figures. So let's go ahead and build them a car that they can argue and fight about, like in the movie. Saw the movie. I thought it was kind of okay. One of them ones that, like in real life, none of 2/3 of the stuff going on, no team would put up with that kind of shenanigans, if you will. I don't care how good a racer is or driver or anything. There's a limit to what a multi-billionaire will put up with if you're messing with his cars. I think. I don't know that many multi-billionaires. Inverse piece there. It's going right there. Okay. See what we're doing. Got an ingot. A couple of these tan studs at the top and side build pieces. It says we're doing this twice, so we'll do it twice. Nice gold color you don't see a lot. That looks kind of the black and gold that this car has. Pretty good. It's interesting. I didn't know Formula One quit doing fuel stops. I mean, it makes sense. Fueling, I think, is the most dangerous part of the pit stop. But then you got them running around a whole race full of, a whole race full of fuel. So is that really any better or not? Maybe. Do the left and right hand of this. Assume. Effect on. And we're doing the opposite on the other side. So again, 3x3 plate going on there. And they twice. Say okay. This is a matter of it's a right and a left, just depending on which way you turn it, because it is symmetrical. Here. Oh, that's why these are going to go on. I was going to say that's needs to be secured there a little more, and there was the answer to my question. So that is secured there a little more now. Oh, already. Spares over there. And bag. 2. Bag number 2. And I'm seeing some pre-printed pieces, and I am never, ever disappointed to see pre-printed pieces. Here, right, and this is going to be a right and a left type thing. So I'm just going to pull the pieces for both sides. Yep. And I'm going to just continue on here. I'm going to try to pull pieces for both sides. 1, 2, 1, 2. One of these. Actually, no, I'm going to do. I was going to pull pieces for one side at a time because I'm going to confuse myself. This is the second thing I built today, and I don't want to be losing track of where I'm at and that kind of stuff. So. Where is the piece? There it is. Okay. In there. I need something flat I can press against and it'll pop on like it's supposed to, so I can get that pushed through just far enough like it's there's my displayer piece here for. So at this point here like this, and then this is going to go there, and then it goes all the way through to that. And now we put the two, we should have 2 of the rounded types with the square hole through there. It is. Square hole with the quartered hole going through the middle. And I'll put that one there. And then this one will go here. And we're kind of set now. Now we're going to use this, 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 and another quarter ring there. And then that'll go at the back. There we go. And we are set now. Rear end coming together nicely. That way, one out that way. And then 2 of the 10, 1 by 3. 2 more 2 by 2s and 2 1 by 2s. So this is going to be that essentially that stripe on the side of the car that we see. Using pieces to make the stripe. more sense once we get it together a little farther. Make sure the pieces are squared. One of these. Oh, one of these. One of these. One of these. One of these. And one of these. It's telling us we're doing this twice. So we're going to do it twice. This on, that on. I like it when it's a nice, simple one type thing, and then it's just right hand, left hand, depending on what side you put it on. Assuming this is going to be the, yeah, this is going to be the front, because if that was the back with the little skid things on it, that's definitely the rear. Gold 1x2s. And doing this twice, so it's maybe right and left depending on how you put it on, so that's helpful. Speed Champions kits, I noticed the price is going up, but the piece count just seems to be heading downward. Shrinkflation kind of situation, I guess. I don't call myself there. There we go. Reprinted. Printed for the other side. Let's go there. And let's go back something. I wasn't seeing the piece there. Okay. One by one reds was throwing me off, and it was going on that step, and I was like, where did I miss that? Okay, first two decals. This one's going that way, and it's scalloping that way, and that's number 15. Reflective black with black decals is always not always a challenge, but it certainly can be. I can't start setting it down in the right spot. Get it together, Jason. This is a bad start. Too. Okay. this one. Handed. Both on, both decently straight, which is all you can really expect from me. Expensify. Sounds like a fancy way to say it. What are you out there wasting all that money on? Not wasting money, I'm expensifying. Nine. You're standing still. It's like two people who've ever watched these videos that get that joke. Set this on here because it's a tiny piece to hold in. Sticker. Number 9. There. And then we basically build the same thing again. Previous piece. So we got both of them on. 2 times here, and that's going on from the bottom. Handle that. Then we've got the front end build part here. That's going on the top, right? No. That also has to go on from the bottom, or else it doesn't fit. And then we've got these guys from the previous step. I got ahead of myself. I'm gonna go there and there. Here. Sorry, I got Sonny, aka Brad Pitt, was just laying there rocking back and forth, so let me get him picked up where he's not making noise. Okay, here. That's going to center itself here. And we're going to put the steering wheel there. Bag 3 or 3 spares. Crease to see if it opens marginally better. It opened marginally better. Good. More pre-prints. More pre-prints. I'm loving it. That over there. Sub bag of bag 3. Okay, now some pieces were just holding on for dear life inside that bag, not wanting to come out. Get a sip of my drink. Where did you go on there? that that spins around, Lego, but where are you telling me that that piece goes? Oh, okay. So it's not the stopping one, it's a different one with a flat top on it, unless I'm mistaken. There it is, okay. So it's got like the scallops. Let's say that it's going that way. I was guessing. I'm kind of guessing because you can't always see real good when they do that on some of those pieces. So we've got decal and a decal. And that piece. Okay, sorry about that. So this is the longer way. I'm gonna have to look at the box here. Kind of hard to see the way that these decals go. So it's number 19. See any better and look. Okay, I think we're good. I think I got it going the right way. If not, if I put this one on wrong, I'll have to put the other side one on wrong on purpose just to keep it lined up. Here. Right. And that right there, and then this one's going to go at the front. And it's number 17? Yes. Good. Pretty good. Not perfect. It's never going to be perfect with me doing the decals, but that's how it goes. Those all lined up. I mean, they're lined up as good as they're going to get. I can't be too unhappy. I can continue to whine and complain. If you watch this channel for any number of years, or days, or minutes, you're going to realize you're going to hear a lot of that. What do we got here? I am looking for... I've drifted off in my own thoughts. Let's see if I can bring myself back. Hello? Hello? For a cheese wedge. A black cheese wedge. There's one. Okay. Let's go here. Then I need a regular wedge piece here, because that's going to get decal number what? Number 8. Number 8. 8, there it is. Tommy Hilfiger. And look here. Camera again. Where? Yeah, it has to go that way, or else it would be upside down. Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. And now we have one more. No, that's not it. Fake me out. I thought I saw it for a second. Here it is. Here we go with this. And that's going to go around that way. So I'm going to do it this way because that's the way the other ones went. And they're all kind of on the same board there. So. Fan of the black on black design there. Okay. Here. All right, now we're to the other side, and we're kind of going to be same but opposite hand here. We got some decals to do again, and the slope piece. This piece, yes. We'll also get the. This one's going faster on this side because I'm not constantly looking back. Going, is that right? Is that right? Is that the right thing? Relatively. All right, so we should have another cheese wedge. Cheese wedge, cheese. I'm going to need this piece in a second, so not to get ahead of myself, but since I saw it, cheese wedge. Bottom here. Now we've got the wedge piece here. It's going to go there, and it's going to get the other Tommy Hilfiger on it. Flipping this over because I work better from this side. Guess it's a right or left hand kind of thing. I mean, being right or left-handed, not a right or left-handed piece. Decal here. It's like black on black, and then where it is printed, you can. It's such a light shade of gray. It's just a little difficult to see. Scallop. 1x3. I call it a scallop. I don't even have a tooth, a scallop. I'm not even sure what the proper nomenclature is for that. frontal piece, a half round flat. I will go. That's not it. Here it is. This is going to be a decal on it. Wonky on the front still. Hopefully that'll start to set itself up there more securely. We're already going with the rearview mirrors, eh? Going really early with the spoons on this one, as the kids say. Kids don't say that, but if the kids did say it, that's what they would say. The guy who came up with the spoons was like, and you laughed when I made those spoons. You guys use them for everything now. I'm like, we know, Dieter, we know. I'll hit them 100 times before the build is done. But we'll leave them there like that for now. Right. Gold plate. Thing almost looks like a Duracell battery. Makes you wonder if they had a deal set up with that, and then something didn't happen, and they couldn't use it, so they just keep colors the same. We'll make something up. Can I snap on that? Yes. Okay. So we have here an ingot. One of my least favorite pieces. This guy. This. And this. It's not an ingot, it's a little 1x1 with the stud in the middle. Have the old shark. It's got to be the other side. It's going to go on there. Pop on. Now we're going to take this, the ski, creative ski usage. Now we're going to do the opposite on this side. That's pretty way off. So I was going to say it's nicely centered, but now that I look at it, still not quite. That's pretty good. That's pretty. We're going to call that. Hook guys going on the back. I assume it's going to be for the rear wing / spoiler. is just going together. We had that little slowdown with the decals before, but we're doing okay now. He says before it comes to a screeching halt again for who knows why. In there. Brake piece going off. The brake light or the warning light, the one that race control can turn off or on to let people know if it's a red flag or whatever's going on. This. These are both coming up the back. Gotta go. Decal do we have here? Number 3. 3 there. Right. Yes, the Geico decal. I think anybody watching the Formula One at this level is worried about how much their insurance is costing. Back this way. Whoops. These things are a little difficult till they get all their pieces together and they get mounted. It's easy to knock them apart. Ingot piece here. Now we have other. Geico decal. Okay. Just gonna go on the back here. Doink like that. Here and kind of lock that together. No kind of about it. It is going to lock it together. Okay. Now we're still a little delicate here though because we don't have the rest of the wing on. But here we go. This goes here and this goes here. Now the Expensify. This one hopefully goes on okay. Never know. Is pretty square, I think. Off a little bit. I think some of it, I think it's actually the decal is cut a little crooked. And I know how that sounds to be like, oh, I think the part is wrong, but sometimes you get that with these kits. There we have our. Usually they give you 2 of these, we only got 1. Wish us luck on this bend. I wish for as many as they did, they made a, you know, a piece for that function there, but they did not. Sometimes, like this one, I want to go wonky on you. I guess you could probably heat them up a little bit, put them in warm water before you did it, but at the same time, it doesn't tell you to do that, so. All right, we'll call that good. Okay, so spares. Last bag, everybody. Bag number 4. Oh, I'm glad the ridge of the nose piece is pre-printed. Very glad about that. It's printed. Touch all center. Just a touch. At least the one part of it, anyway. Let's see what we have here. I need this piece here, and then that is decal number 2. That kind of lines up the Geico stripe and all, so that's a bonus. The opposite hand. Yes, this. And then this will be decal, what, number 15? Saying the wrong numbers out loud, but I'm putting the right stickers in place, so that won't confuse anybody. Here still, just because it's a little difficult to hold. Number 7 with the EA Sports logo on it. We have a quarter rounder going back here. Outside doing some late night vacuuming for some reason. If you should happen to hear that, I don't know what's going on there. Okay, those are both on. Now I know we're just kind of going around doing the opposite again, but I'm trying to make sure I'm looking at everything properly. EA Sports decal again. There, as requested. Oh, start of the front end symbol, eh? It's going to go right there. Get it started. Now we will move on. Build the nose portion. This guy's going to go right on there. This one does. And then we have two semi-rounds and then another of the 1x1 centered. Put this on first because that'll help us line up. Actually, if I put this on, make that line up even easier. There. Should be another one. No, that's not it. See it? It faked me out there for a second. There it is. Okay. I don't know what is it. The way black is so dark, and then it also reflects everything at the same time. You're missing. Seems like you're not trying to miss the piece, but. Okay. Sorry, I had to take a quick time out there. It's always, one of them things. It's always scary when you hear the fire trucks coming, but then when they come onto your street, it's even scarier. They are up the street from my place at a different house. But there you go. I think a way to say it. I'm not the guy to go running up the street to see what's going on, is what I'm trying to say. Let them do their work without looky-loos around them. That's pretty square on there. Might be a touch crooked. This is most of the work on a lot of these, is the nose cone section. Putting that together there. 27. Shark Ninja for all your food processing Formula One needs. Okay. This other one. The expensive fly. I was right. I did have it on there square. The decal is at an angle. When you have decal skills like I do, that will scare you. Cover those up. Those two angled pieces. Bar. Here. Get this lined up. Push that through. Here. Right. Put two studs up here. I'm just looking, I got extra pieces. I'm thinking letting some of this go. Oh, okay. One is pre-printed, one is not. Oh, I see. Okay. All right, I'll get to that in a second. Spares. Center caps of the tires here. Fronts, they don't need the spacer, which is why I was having trouble. On the rears, they need the spacer. The rears are wider tires. Okay, almost there. Well, this is what I was talking about before. It depends. Here we've got these two pieces going here on the roof of the car, or not the roof, but the top of the pillar there. And then it depends on who's driving on which color it is. So I'm going to build for Sonny, so I'm just going to put the black one on. This one's like that because he's got that stripe on his helmet and it runs all the way up across the front and there. So we're going to pretend Sonny's driving. So he just gets the black bar across. And we'll put him down in the car. don't know if the hands should go down or up. Down is not working. We're going up. Okay. Ooh, oh, my light. Okay. So take a plan view here. There we go. And then we go side view. Basically both sides are pretty much the same. Just a right and a left hand. Out the back. I gotta put that decal on. There's one more decal I missed. Look at that. Look at that. That's me, ladies and gentlemen. I was just looking the whole time too, going, where's that other decal going? Again, other channels would edit that out, but either we're too honest or we're not smart enough. So there we go from the front. And from the rear with the proper APXGP decal on there. Bottom, there's nothing, it's just structural, just holding it together. Sides there. Adjust my spoons, as I knew I would have to. There we go. And that is it. That is and was and always will be the LEGO Speed Champions F1 the Movie, kit number 77252, APXGP Team Race Car. If you'd be so good as his with a like and subscribe, we'd appreciate it. Helps us out, helps you out, helps the channel out. We'll be back soon with some more new builds, and we hope to see you then.